lifestyle I'm living now and the things I'm seeing now, it still be so real for me sometimes. Like, I ain't never on no cool shit, for example. From my city, like, everybody in my city ain't seen this. Like, we was all seeing this through our phone. Everything I'm seeing now, it makes me hungry, but I also stay humble because I know just a few years ago, I was in my room at my granny's house. You know what I'm saying? Just watching this on my phone. I left my little brother Busta in Atlanta with Danny and HalfSpun, the guys at the studio. Now, when I leave, my little brother don't know how to make beats. So I come back a week later and they taught him how to make beats. And he was like, bro, listen to this beat I produced. It's like probably the second, third beat I made. You know what I'm saying? And I was feeling it. So I was just thinking like how to just, you know what I'm saying, just how to promote traffic to my video. So my little brother came up with this ignorant beat. So I was like, shoot, I'm ready to shoot a little freestyle. Run outside and record it. I posted a little freestyle and it just went crazy for real.
That's my brother, so if you crossing him, you crossing me.
I operate off loyalty. We don't gotta do nothing else. Cross my brother, anybody that I love, you crossing me too.
Fuck all these hoes, please get them off of me.
I mean, I got a girl now. I ain't never been the type to really be into hoes like that just cause like, they don't really love me or none of that. So it was like, what's the point? Can't just any female say they got me, like, cause they don't.
We from the gutter. Every night we ate baloney me. Bitch, watch your tone cause ain't no hoe with me.
I remember like some nights, like we get up and we just eat like baloney meat. Literally, like that's why I said that, cause I was like dead serious. Like we really in the middle of the night just eat straight baloney meat or just like eat straight taco meat. You just had to eat whatever was there. It really taught me to just make it work whatever you got.
They say I'm greedy when I be only trying to feed the team. Somebody tell me who been feeding me.
I ain't gonna lie, like there's a lot of people that feel like I'm greedy. I can't say it for everybody. I guess now we not on the same page we was on before. They feel some type of way because I took this person and this person and this person out the hood and I ain't take them out the hood. I can sit here and keep feeding somebody and I tell them no one time and then it's like everything I done already did for them go out the window. They forgot about all that. I'm just greedy.
No, I ain't easy. Take all these drugs like I'm my OD. Can't make the same, I'm Mr. Old Streets.
A lot of niggas died cause they high. And I'm not even just saying on some OD shit. Depending on the type of life you live in, if you live in that life, you gotta be focused. You gotta be on your P's and Q's. Niggas be high and they be slipping.
Man, I'm Mr. Old Streets. These niggas lame, they gotta show me.
I was missing home for real. Like when we was younger, for example, everybody used to go outside and just be outside, just having fun. There wasn't too many worries. Ain't nobody outside no more. I just miss like the old streets, just back when it was fun and less negativity and death and hate.
They know my name, but they don't know me. Got all this pain, somebody hold me, yeah.
Reason why I'm so loyal is because I feel like I've been betrayed a lot in my life. Like the worst feeling ever is to feel like I did somebody else wrong because I'll kick myself all day. I got a lot of pain from being betrayed and that's why I don't want to do it to nobody else.
So now I'm all like Kobe, yeah. These niggas be so phony, yeah. They want to be my homie, yeah. But I've been grinding by my lonely, yeah.
He was actually my grandmother's favorite player. My granny loved Kobe. I remember when the Lakers went to the finals with the Celtics, she had the whole family in the basement. She forced everybody downstairs to watch it. Kobe was like definitely like damn near part of the family, for real. My granny was not playing about Kobe. She still don't play about Kobe.
Cold winners, cold killers, and cold dinners. My granny tripping her grandson, the dope dealer.
Like, I respected my granny as far as, like I never brought anything in her house. Really, I just didn't want to put her in danger. In my city, you know how it is. If somebody knows somebody get money, they're going, you feel me? She'd be like, Chris, are you da-da-da-da? Or do you got a da-da-da-da-da? I just be like, nah, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying?
My whole tripping, no pics, it's just business. Stop bitching, get out your feelings, just roll with it.
I guess just how hoes be trying to like make it seem like you they nigga or something like that. You know how hoes be trying to like catch you in the moment. Saying might try to pull a Snapchat out or something like that. Just gotta tell them this ain't that. You let them know what it is. Just be 100.
It's all sickening, the bills hitting, my mom's missing. Pots flipping, the time's ticking, the day shifting.
I remember like me and my little sister, we used to stay up with my mama some nights. My mama had my mama would do like just little gigs to make a little extra money. It was like this one little company would send her like a whole bunch of little papers, I guess, that they would send out to all their employees. And she had to fill up all the envelopes, put them back in the box and send them back to the company. You know what I'm saying? So me and my little sister, for example, would just stay up with my mama for hours just filling envelopes. So when these bills, you know what I'm saying, when these bills come, we can get by. You know what I'm saying? We was always worried about just getting by. That's how it be. Like, I was like in middle school, you know what I'm saying, worrying about the bills while other kids was worrying about, they had no worries. You know what I'm saying? They was just worrying about being young.
I can't fix it, move with it, just groove with it.
You know how everybody be like, money don't solve your problems? I was strongly against that statement my whole life until I got a record deal and got some money. You know what I'm saying? Because then I was open up to a new life and I seen some other stuff. But up until then, shoot, money solved my problems. That's how I was thinking.
Too smooth with it, I kept praying, I'm God's gifted.
I always pray that God forgive me for my sins, and I pray that He helps me make better decisions from this point on. And I pray that He forgive me for my sins that I still got to come. I know I'll make more. I pray individually for like everybody that I care about. I always pray that He watches over them and keep them safe wherever they at. I just pray like things be better in the morning when I wake up.
Never change on my brothers, I'm not switching. But I hang with no others, we not with it.
I always keep my brother, Busta, my little brother, Benville, my homie, Evan, NYC. That's my big bro. My nigga, Danny. I got my nigga, Mess, Tezzy, Vano, my nigga, Quan. I got some niggas I keep around. Everybody got one of these on, though. I got 2K chains made for everybody that I just feel like deserve one. Everybody that I feel like helped me get to this point of where I'm at.
All the ops taking cover, got caught slipping. Gon' spin they block with them cutters, we not missing.
What Lil Baby say? He said, to get something you never had, you gotta do something you never did. I drove to Atlanta, with no radio in my car, and that's how I started the little singing melody stuff. I got like a 24 on my ACT, and I slept through one of the parts. Like, I ain't, feel me, never studied for it. I'm not stupid. I think I slept through, it had to be the reading. Real talk.